Line. What?
We'll fix it in post. Twitch chat. What post?
Yeah, I know, right? What's up, Metaverse? This is your boy Ironclad VR, aka Irons, and I'm coming at you today with a good friend of mine, experienced cosplayer and lifelong gamer, Tyllan. What's up,
Hello.
Tyllan? Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
I'm here. I'm excited for this. It's been a, as you just said, my life hurts.
Yeah. Like trying to set up the stream, everything going wrong. Yeah. Sometimes it's just like existence. It is very hard.
Gets invited on the podcast, talks about, oh man, existence. What a fucking ride.
Yeah. Exactly. But yeah, so today I'm pretty much going to be hanging out with bringing you to all the folks in the metaverse and letting them hear exactly hello letting them hear what life is like for those down on Earth, namely you. Yes. So we're gonna go over some topics of anime. We're gonna go over some topics of gaming, and then I'm gonna let everyone hear the deep secrets of cosplaying.
Deep.
There
There is a lot of stereotypes that get turned on their fucking head once you're really into con scene. It's nuts. Honestly,
Really?
Nobody parties harder than nerds.
Okay. All right.
Promise.
All right. Fine. How about this? There's no particular order to what we're gonna do, so we'll just start with cosplay and cons. But let me hear your take as a cosplayer.
Oh my god. Okay, so beginning with, I've been doing this for actually about a decade this year. I've combing through the deep dark depths of DeviantArt, which is where a lot of people used to post. I don't know how active it is now. I haven't logged in actual years. But the oldest cosplay picture I can find myself on there is 2011.
Oh, okay.
This actually all started with my girlfriend at the time, who's now my wife.
Hey.
Big wins.
Yeah.
It was something. Okay, so we started dating in high school, and we kind of we both had the same interests. We both liked anime. We both liked video games, nerdy stuff. And she's the one who actually brought up the idea of cosplaying. It's something I knew existed, and the convention scene is something I knew existed, but it wasn't in my world yet.
Yeah.
I had a little high school bubble, and the convention scene was over there.
Yeah.
And so she brought up the idea of hey, we both like Final Fantasy VIII. That's one of the first things we played together as a couple. That's her favorite Final Fantasy of all time. 14 might be cutting it close now, but her favorite classic is 8.
Okay.
And so she's like, I think you'd make a really good Squall. Which, for those not familiar, Squall's the main character of that game, and she wanted to cosplay as Renoa.
Shoot dog.
Who's sorry?
It's like shoot dog.
You're gonna need context for that, because that sounds awful by itself.
Okay. You're right.
One of her moves, she has a dog named Angela. She does not shoot Angela with a gun.
No.
She had her main weapon is some wrist blade launcher thing.
Yes.
It's pretty rad. And Angela will hop on it.
Yes.
And
Exactly. Okay.
So,
it's not
projectile dog.
Yes, projectile dog. There you go. That's better.
I just felt the need to stop you right there, because we're gonna get a lot of people
yeah. What? Why would you shoot dogs? What's wrong with you?
No. Oh. Terrible. Don't do it.
Yeah, don't.
Do not recommend.
Dogs are great. Don't do that.
Yeah. So she was like, she knew a little bit about sewing and stuff.
Yeah.
At the time, and she felt that like because we're both inherently crafty. We met in art class in high school.
Yes, the craft.
So she's like, let's try this out. And if you like it, we can do more. And if you don't, then we don't have to. Is how I remember the conversation very vaguely from 10 plus years ago.
Yes.
And so we tried it. And I liked it. I liked Squall. He was a good pick. I knew him as Leon because I met him first at Kingdom Hearts 1. For some reason, they called him Leon in that game. So I was like, yeah, I'll cosplay Leon. She's like, you mean Squall because we're doing the Final Fantasy version. I'm like, yeah, it's Leon, whatever. I didn't realize how big of a mistake I was making.
Oh,
at the time, by the way.
man. Oh,
like, because our first convention experience, I referred to myself as Leon, and this guy like looked at me up and down. It's like, that's not the Kingdom Hearts outfit. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But some people, like the hardcore 8 fans, get a little, not all, but some can get very defensive about that. Because looking back now, knowing what I know, I don't know why they called him Leon. I think Leon is an easier name.
Yeah, probably.
For a younger audience. And that's what Kingdom Hearts 1, I think, was more geared toward.
I think so.
Than Squall, which is a weird word. Let's all be honest. I understand what it's for, but it's like the cloud reference. But so anyway, that's my long ass tangent from that's where I started.